All right, I am live. I am not with my husband right now. I do this with him, but he's not here right now. I am home and he's at work. So I figured, I don't know if there's anybody. I know a lot of people are home right now, so not sure if you all are seeing this, but let me know if you are on live. Let me know where you're from and yeah, what you're doing right now, as I know many of us are home. I am home. I am safe, thank God. So it's just kind of craziness. So if you're tuning in, just give a shout out, a hello, and where you're from, what you're doing, where you're watching this right now. Just let's chit chat because I am a little bit bored. I'm not gonna lie, my dogs are here with me. So if you hear them barking at my neighbors right now that are across the street, doing God knows what, I don't know what they're doing, but my dogs are most likely gonna be barking and going crazy. So, la la la, I know I saw. Hi, Christy. You've been home since last Tuesday. Oh my gosh, what have you been doing? Okay, well, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you hopping on. Wanted to kind of talk about what's been going on. We all are seeing the news. We all are being consumed with things being posted on social media. We are just overwhelmed with information at this point. Good news, their families are going to be receiving, funds from the government to assist with loss of income at this time, which that's a good news in the midst of all of this. So what's been going on with me? Hi, Crystal Money Moves. How are you? Hi, Katie. How are you? Yeah, so if you're tuning in, I see a few people are on. Just let me know that you're here and you are doing good. I pray that all is well with you guys and the situation that we're all dealing with at the same time. It's just craziness, right? So this is just a little chit chat of kind of what's been going on with us. And I know I've gotten a lot of DMs and requests to film a video or to just kind of give an overview of what has changed because of this situation that we are all dealing with. So there's some news that I'm not going to get into detail because my husband is not here with me to share. It's kind of a news that we have to share together, and it's going to be in a specific time. And again, if you're just tuning in, my neighbor is across the street right now, I don't know, skateboarding on a ramp and just making a lot of noise. So my dogs are probably going to be barking and freaking out. So do you want to see them? Do you want to see my babies? Let me know if you want to get a little comfort by just seeing the cutest dogs ever. I'm sorry. I may be, what is the word, biased? But I love my dogs, and I think that they are the cutest things in the world. So if you want to see my babies, let me know. They are looking out the window at my crazy neighbor skateboarding. But a lot has changed in April in our budget and what our plans are. We are not really focusing. The main thing is we're not really focusing right now on paying off debt. That's probably the most that has changed in us. Hi, Viv. How are you? I asked the question if you guys wanted to see my babies, which is my dogs, my fur babies. So one of the things is that we are not paying extra towards debt. I think it is super important as of right now. Times are like changing and unpredictable. So the more cash that you have saved, the better, if you're able to do that. Which I encourage you that if you can scramble up any amount of money, do it. just because we are in that unprecedented times, as we see happening all over the news, that word is just being thrown, which is the truth. This is times that we have not experienced, and this is not going to be like any debate or anything. Hold on, let me see the comments. I've never been more thankful for sinking funds in my life. Yes, me too. I have not been more thankful for me going through Financial Peace University, for coordinating Financial Peace University as this time, as I am during this time right now. It is so crazy how important being on a very strict budget right now is. Do not be those people, and please forgive me, do not be those people that go out to the grocery store and just buys a lot more than what's in your budget. Please just plan for what your family needs for a certain period of time. Now, I get it that there are people that have lost their jobs. I get it. I understand it is hard. We are facing times that is just like unreal. It's just unreal. But please be wise with your spending, with what you are getting at the grocery store. Please. So, oh, I got people that had wanted to see my babies. Look it! This is Enzo. Enzo's the Yorkie. And this is Delilah. She's a Chihuahua. But look at them. They're just chilling, looking at my neighbor, skateboarding. Sorry, I have to adjust this back to how I had it. Hopefully I can. Sorry. But that's your little treat. My babies. Okay. Sorry if this is crooked. I think it's crooked. But they are the cutest things. They have been my comfort during this time. Oop, there's a fly in here. Sorry. I just freaked out over a fly. It like attacked my face. Oh, sorry. I'm hot. But I am going to be today filming my April budget. And I just saw a comment. Let me see. Katie, I just did a crisis budget for April. That's good. That is good. Now I think is the time when a lot of people are really getting in tune with budgeting and seeing the importance of a budget. And some people had thought that I was like crazy for being so strict with my budget. And I remember being told, sorry, like please, this is me being real. This is me being naturally Lizzie. I get like so hot when I'm over, like, I don't know, when I'm like anxious or I want to get something out, and I get like sweating just here. So I apologize. I don't sweat here, I sweat here. This is just truth. Okay, I got sidetracked. Budgeting and what has changed. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe later on this week, I will have my husband hop on here live, and we are going to do a Q&A with you guys, because I have gotten a lot of requests to share what is the big news that I had mentioned a while back on my Instagram. And a lot of people had said what it was, but I'm not gonna hint anything. I'm not gonna give anything away. But I am just letting you guys know one of the biggest changes that is gonna take place in our budget is the debt payoff. We're gonna make our payments like normal, but we are gonna be saving, and also our sinking funds. So I just have it here for now. Our sinking fund. So I have these envelopes where we have been saving for specific things. So like our anniversary, one of the big ones is Christmas, and then vacation. So we had been putting money aside for those sinking funds because those things are happening. Now, our vacation was this week. It was supposed to happen right now. We had family that had a flight booked and everything to come into town for a week to celebrate my husband's birthday. But they're from New York, and they had to cancel because there's like that lockdown. And also where I'm from, they have a stay home. So it's only for essential workers that are allowed to be out right now. Sorry, I see. I'm continuing my sinking funds with the knowledge that I could liquefy it all and turn it into misery. Okay, sorry, I'm reading comments. That's good. If you want to continue your sinking funds, if you do whatever feels comfortable for you, right? So I'm just sharing things that we feel comfortable with us. I always say that a budget, it doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to make sense for you and for your family. That's truly what a budget is. It's not a cookie cutter mold that you have to have in a budget. So my budget and what we do here, it's not gonna suit you because you have a different lifestyle than we do, right? So that's just one thing that I want to stress. Okay, my husband and I have decided to continue to sinking funds and holding off. Sorry, my thing is not. And holding off on the rest just to be able to save more in this time. I'm not getting a paycheck. I am so sorry to hear that. That's really hard. Yeah. Sorry, there's a fly here. I have to kill it before the day ends. I definitely have to hunt this fly down and kill it because it's just driving me crazy. Anyone else like that? That just, I cannot stand and focus when there's a fly in the room. I hear it buzzing and it's just like, oh my God, I can't. So we have decided, sorry, I keep bouncing back and forth. We have decided that we are going to be pausing debt payoff, saving, and just putting money aside for the necessities. So necessities for us, for cash, is our grocery, so the food envelope, and then anything for our dogs. Like that's what we truly need because I am not getting out of the house for like 2 weeks. Because I can't. But that's a whole different story. Fly! Okay. So my husband, he is fortunate that he's working. I am still getting an income. Thank God. I'm very grateful for that. So it's just like Lizzie versus the fly. Oh gosh, yeah. Emoji, like, yeah, the fly is attacking my face. It's really annoying. So yeah, the thing is we are not putting money towards our anniversary. Now our anniversary is in September and we have been saving for that because we have been wanting to like be traveling in Florida and really sightseeing, but because of this, we haven't been able to do what we had planned on doing, which is going and traveling and using the funds that we had budgeted for our Disney passes. We were annual Disney pass holders, but we didn't renew it, so we're not paying for that anymore. And so we were going to be using that money to travel and to just be around Florida. And we only went to one place so far, and that was St. Augustine for my birthday. It was absolutely beautiful. It was such an amazing, it's just the history behind it, the buildings and the restaurants and just everything about it, I fell in love. I fell in love. We're definitely going back there again. I want to stay there for like a weekend. We were just there for a day trip. But those are the things that we had planned for 2020. We wanted to do these like local travels, like maybe 3-4 hours away. And that's a way that you can save. Ugh! The fly, I'm so sorry. That's a way for us to save and not have to like fly out. We could just drive, and that's the plan for 2020. But now we have realized that that is not important. And I think that what this time, what this season in our country, in our world has taught us, let me just reverse the way that I said that. What I have learned is not to take things for granted anymore. How many of us have taken, and this is me speaking to me. If you agree, if you relate to what I'm saying, let me know. Taken for granted walking into a store. Sorry, I got a message. Walking into a store and seeing shelves full. Okay, walking into a store and finding toilet paper. My goodness. Being able to go in and sit and eat friends' company at a restaurant. For those who are parents, just to be able to have your children be educated in a school while you are able to go to work. I mean, how many of you relate to that? I know that, talking with my coworkers, that's one of the big things where they have to bring their kid to work. And we don't have daycare. We don't have a space for a child to come into work. But oh my gosh, the things that we had taken for granted, the teachers educating your children in a safe place. Gosh, what else? To be able to hug your family. To just have gatherings. And, we are humans. We are social creatures. We are we love, not all of us love being around a lot of people, but I love to socialize, to be able to go to church. I miss my church so much. I miss the fellowship. I miss to be able to go into a coffee shop and just be in a crowd, go shopping in a mall, or, well, I don't shop at the mall. Let me be honest. I shop at Ross and Marshall's. So, yeah. Doors are closing, and it's really sad, but it has allowed me to really see what is important and what is not. And a lot of the things that we just took for granted, it's insane. I'm sure I missed a ton. If there's something that is closed in your neighborhood, that you would go to on just a regular basis and it was like second nature, you would just go, let me know, what have you realized or noticed that you and your family may have taken for granted prior to this, and now that you don't have access to that anymore, it's tough. I know, if you order things online right now, like on Amazon, they are changing the way that they do their orders, where they're going to do the most important things are going to be sent out. From the Virgin Islands, we are all having the same issues here. Renisha. Teachers do not get paid nearly enough, and I hope everyone realizes this. Yes, I have a lot of teacher friends, and it's tough. And I think that parents now who are forced to homeschool are realizing how much value teachers are, how much of value they are. It's just crazy. And let me just talk about what has changed for me personally because of all of these changes. So I think many of you know, and if you don't, I work at a bank, and I am a customer service representative. And so our bank has completely shifted to drive-through, which I think if your bank has done the same thing, let me know. But everything now is drive-through only. And so I open accounts, like I do maintenance, I do like fee refunds and things like that of that nature. And I am there facing the customer. I love that. I love my job. I do. And so switching to drive-through only has been interesting, to say the least. It's just been, Friday was the first day that we did it, and it was very interesting, is all I have to say. Wow, your bank doesn't have a drive-through, Katie. What? Okay, I didn't even think about banks not having a drive-through and how they're managing that. They're letting people in one at a time. Okay, that's tough. I can't imagine working in a bank that has that. We have 3 drive-through lanes. We have an ATM outside only. So we're fortunate enough to be able to kind of have traffic moving. So that's challenging for sure. Let me know if any of your jobs have kind of switched. Like I know that there are, I saw like painting with a twist. Since they can't have like parties gathering there, they're doing like home delivery for like painting with a twist at home, I think is what I saw on Facebook, like an advertisement. I thought that was like amazing. So I think that this is gonna allow business owners, because it's the small businesses that are being affected. And that's what's causing people, individuals, to be affected, because if businesses are closed, then that affects the people that are not working at this time, and schools and all of that. So where was I going with this? Businesses are now trying to be creative, and I think that after this, they're going to have a new like revenue stream, a new product that they can continue on after this, because I feel like we are going to get through this. People just have to listen, honestly. And when I see these older clients of mine being out and about and saying that they just went to the grocery store for like the 5th time that week, I'm like, why are you doing that? You're getting more things that I don't think that you actually need right now. I'm sure you have food in your pantry that you could just be creative. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. And let me know if you'd want to see, like, I don't know, what I do in the next 2 weeks of me being home. I don't know. People, like, I shared a flip through video and it didn't get as many views, but I'm honestly, I'm not on YouTube to get the views. I'm not on YouTube to make money. I do this because I love doing it. I love communicating and sharing inspiration and motivation, especially with your finances, because if we have come to a place where, yes, I am concerned, but I know that we can get through this as a family, my husband and I, because of the things that I have learned. And so if I can and just share that information with thousands of people, because guys, I made it to 5,000 subscribers. 5,000 subscribers, and that's just crazy. 5,000 people find like my video, like me enough that they subscribed so that they can be notified. It's like, you guys are amazing. I'm so grateful for each of you. So that's what I do. That's why I'm on YouTube. It's not to like grow so much that I become like famous or to be on the news or anything. It's not about that for me. I do this because I love talking and sharing and connecting with people and sharing motivation and just really being positive in this world that is so full of hate and just not good things. I want to be that light. I feel like we're going to be 1950s. Yep. Honestly, a lot of the older people that are going out is because they haven't been able to find what they need. Okay, that's true, Christina. I didn't think of that. I can only think of my parents. Now, my parents are not older, but they keep leaving their house. They have a pantry full of stuff. They have toilet paper. They have food. They have meat. They have their medicine. They have everything that they need right now. And yet, sometimes I get that. I'll call my parents and I'll be like, what are you doing? And then I'll hear noise in the background. I'm like, are you at a store? Why are you at a store right now? And you know, if you have a parent that struggles with like respiratory problems, then yeah, it's difficult. I'm sorry, I'm reading. I'm debating about sending toilet paper to my parents. Okay. I did go to the store 3 days in a row, but I have everything I need and have been inside for a week. Some of the stores haven't received trucks in 4 days. Oh my gosh. I definitely get that aspect of it. They do need to stay home. Yeah. I mean, it's frustrating when you are trying to make sure that your family is safe, your family that doesn't live with you, and yet they are going out to the store. Like, oh, it causes more stress for me, and I suffer from like anxiety, or I had suffered from anxiety. And so that doesn't make it easy for me to deal with, making sure that they're okay. It's just a lot. And I know that I am not the only one that is dealing with this. I know that a lot of you are dealing with so much more. So my problems are probably minimal. But sorry, I'm like getting... My dad has COPD and he's in denial that he's a... Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just... What can you do? This is all new to us, and we're all dealing with it. But I wanted to kind of change this up just a bit and talk about things that I have received from you all at my P.O. box. And just so you know, this means so much. I need to write back, and I'm so sorry that I have not wrote back. But I got this in the start of my whole YouTube channel. I got a letter from Lizzie Lopez, and she just wrote me a note saying, "Dear Lizzie, hello there. I just wanted to tell you that I love your YouTube videos. I never took an interest in budgeting or planning or organizing until now. Your videos are fun and exciting and easy to follow, and I can't wait to try out your techniques." She's from New Mexico. So I love that. I love getting notes. And then I got another card from Audrey Willis from New York. And she says, because I did a giveaway, and she was one of my winners. She said, "Thanks so much for the cash envelopes. Put them right to use. I use the ones you made to take money out of my envelopes when I charge, because they fit in my mail billfold." Mail? Mail. Yes, I think that's Male Billfold. Have a great day. So that was really nice. I've gotten Christmas cards during Christmas, so that just makes me so happy. I saw it right in front of me, so I figured I will share that. This is kind of the random chit chat with Lizzie. So let me know, what are you guys doing to keep busy, to keep yourself active, being at home? So this is going to be the first day of the 2 weeks that I am to be at home. I go back to work on oh my gosh, April the 6th. So I was originally to be off this week, and so I just decided to like keep the week and then extend it a bit. So let me know, what are some things that you guys are doing? Whether it be shows, what shows are you watching? Let me know, because I finished watching. Now, I don't know if I recommend to watch it right now, but I just finished it today. It's an old show. It was in 2016 that they filmed it, or that they put it up on TV, but it's Containment. Containment. There's only one season. It was so good. And it's kind of like what's happening right now. So if you're a little scared, don't watch it. I don't recommend watching it if you're a little like, you're paranoid about a lot of things that is going on. Oh, Christy, your mom is 60 and she works at Walmart. Yeah, people who work at grocery stores right now are really a high risk. Like you're dealing with people like all day, every day. So my oldie but a goodie is West Wing. What's that about? West Wing? So the type of shows, this is what I'm watching, or what I had been watching. I go between Disney Plus and Netflix. So Disney Plus, I was watching That's a Raven. Yeah. And then I started watching Raven's Home because it just kind of fell in line with that. I love all Disney movies. So we were watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Love me some Johnny Depp. Oh, yes. We've been watching lots on Netflix, and oh gosh. The West Wing of the White House. Oh, okay. Oh, got it. So speaking of the White House, what's that show? Oh my gosh. I'll think of it later. But it's like they control what happens of who's elected on the White House, or who becomes president. Scandal. That was a good show. I stopped watching it. I'm not like into all of that, like sex and things that go on. I don't know. What other show am I watching? Ooh, the Netflix originals. There's a Netflix original show. It has like 2 teenage girls, Katie and Alexa. Like, I like the cutesy. I like those shows. I like thrillers, like that kind of gets you going. I like action shows. Cop shows are good. So like Law and Order, SVU, Criminal Minds, NCIS. Hawaii Five-0 is my show. I love that show. Gosh, what else? I liked Once Upon a Time. I watched that on Netflix. All the food stuff is good. I like the baking competitions one. The British baking show. Is that on Netflix, I think? Yeah. It's like a Netflix original. I like those. what else? I don't have cable. So everything is like I watch YouTube, Netflix, and Disney Plus. Those are my 3 forms of like entertainment, video entertainment. The Marvel movies. On Disney Plus, there's that show with the Star Wars, The Mandalorian. I have not watched that yet, but I hear good things about it. My husband, he's really not into like movies and stuff, so to get him to sit down and watch a movie with me, it's kind of like a special occasion if he does that. So, Outlander. I think my husband started watching that. He's into a lot of like drug shows. Not it sounds bad, but like what's that really famous show that he's like he makes the drugs and then I never watched it. He makes the drugs and then like sends it out what's that show? Ugh! It's a bald guy. Please forgive me. I don't know the show. Breaking Bad. Yes. Yeah, you want to know it. Okay. So I have not watched that show, but my husband, he says he could watch that show over again. And I guess that there's like another show on Netflix about moms. Like, is it moms that I don't know, that they steal money because they're like going into debt and to like help their family. Yes, Good Girls. Yeah. Okay. So he says that reminds him of Breaking Bad. And I think I saw like maybe 2 episodes of Good Girls, but I didn't watch like the beginning, which I tend to do that. Like whenever he's watching something, I'll kind of like sit over and I'll like watch what he's watching. And I'm like asking questions like, what is this? What is that? Who is this person? He's like, watch the show, Lizzie. Like start from the beginning and watch the show. So have you guys watched Good Girls and Breaking Bad? Like, are they really similar? Because again, I've only watched like 2 episodes of Good Girls. And I don't know, since I have time, I'm trying to be productive, with my time off. So I am like sitting here chit-chatting with you guys, really trying to find myself having motivation to like plan, to come up with video ideas. By the way, I created a website for Budget Essentials Co. It's actually budgetessentialsco.com, and it's a blog that I'm creating. It is live. There's really not a lot. I'm still like editing it and figuring out how I want it laid out. But I do have a website, and it's just going to be another way that I can just share some of my thoughts and just stories. So I have a section there that is our financial diary. And so I put up and read it. I encourage you, check it out, read it. I would journal, well, not journal, but I would put in my notes on my phone of where we were when we started our budget. So check it out. My website is budgetessentialsco.com. budgetessentialsco.com is my new like website, my new like blog. It is live, but it's still in the works, so please no judgment. I'm trying to like figure things out. This is all new territory for me, this whole blogging situation, but I've been wanting to do it for the longest time, and I finally took the leap. Shooter, I have seen that. Shooter is good. The movie, wait, there's a show, Shooter? I've seen the movie. Are you talking about the movie or is there a show? Because I don't know. So, but yeah, that's kind of good news about me and my website. So that's new information. Check it out. Let me know. It is a show. Oh my gosh. Well, then I have to check it out. See, I like those like cop and, action and shooting and explosions. I love The Walking Dead, or loved. I loved The Walking Dead. Let me know if you're a Walking Dead fan. So this is kind of how our routine was when Sunday nights would come about. So while everybody was excited for like the game, whatever, we're not sports people. Again, no judgment here. But I would go over to my mom's house because my mom loves The Walking Dead. So when we lived in New York, we lived very close to her. So we would go over because we didn't have cable then either. And we would watch The Walking Dead because it would air on Sunday nights. And I would be so excited. But then once somebody died, which I'm not going to share who that is in case you all are wanting to look into that. Once this person died, I just lost interest. I was just done. I was very upset. Then the storyline kind of confused me and it made me really angry, and I just stopped watching it. Like I'm not caught up anymore on The Walking Dead. So if you are, I mean, don't say anything because I might be interested again. Sorry, there's like somebody driving real slow in front of my house. But alrighty, this has gone 40 minutes in. I didn't expect it to be this long, but thank you all for being a part of my random chit chat, me sharing kind of my thoughts on all of the things and what to do the next 2 weeks for me. So be on the lookout for new videos. Since I have time now to film and come up with these ideas, they would be out probably more frequently. So I'm really excited for that. Just to share with you one thing. This right here. This is for my business. I have my business stuff in here. How much income I earned. I share different things on Instagram of this, of like how much I made on online and things. So it's kind of interesting to see that. So that's kind of a random thing. Sorry, I don't know why I put that out there. But anyways, let me know any video ideas that you'd like me to share. Just shoot them right here. Just post it while I'm live right now. Just so I have some ideas of like what to film. Lumberjack. Oh, she likes watching my fidgeting videos. That's nice. Thank you so much for letting me know. So let me know, what other videos would you be interested in? I was thinking about, like, I don't know about Etsy stuff. Since not a lot of people are interested in that, I really want to share videos that people are interested in, as far as finances and just frugal living stuff. Since I am that's my niche. So that's my whole, what my YouTube channel is all about. It's all about using cash, paying off debt, saving money, how to save on grocery trips, meal planning, and just kind of an organization, planning videos. That's kind of my style. So let me know what other videos upcoming for the next 2 weeks would you guys be interested in. Let's see. I do pretty much the same thing. So an April budget video is going to be coming out probably within the next couple of days. I'm going to be filming that today. I have a already filmed video that hasn't been edited yet, but it was a prior grocery haul before all of this went down. But I just didn't know if I should upload it just because of everything that's happening, and what that video has, I don't think can be found right now. Should I post it anyways? I don't know. Should I post it anyways, that grocery video? I don't know. I was debating, but that would at least give me something to do. Edit it. I just don't know if I should put it up. Let me know what you think. And we are going to be ending this pretty soon. You think I should? Like that won't, I don't know. Okay, April monthly budget. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then prepping for saving. That sounds like a good idea. Or what to do in the month. I am gonna have my husband on live. I'm gonna kind of push him. He doesn't mind. He likes being on video. He's really good at it. And I know a lot of you like to see him on live. You think that he has a good insight on things. I am still doing the Budget Mom Challenge, yes. I currently am doing the dollar challenge for March. And I have $16 in my envelope. Let me show it to you. So I have my March envelope, and there's currently $16. It's probably in reverse for you, so sorry. I don't know if you guys are seeing that in reverse. Yeah, I am. I'm doing the fives and the dollar challenge, Katie. Wow. I can't do the $5 challenge because I have a lot of fives, and that just, it will be very hard for me. So I'm doing the dollar challenge right now. Well, yeah. So I'm going to call this end of this live video. I know that people can watch this on replay if they want to, but this is just kind of a random chit chat with me. I will be having my husband on live just to answer any questions that you might have for the both of us. And we'll see if we'll reveal the news together then, but we'll just kind of have to see. But thank you guys so much for sticking around. I appreciate each one of you so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.